One of the most powerful features that we have on our Line 6 Helix that a lot of folks could miss is the ability to control very specific parameters on our Helix via foot switches and have it instantly recall two different settings between those different parameters. So if we take a look over here on HX Edit, I'll show you a couple examples. Obviously, it's beyond the scope of this video to exhaust all the possibilities, but there are many, many possibilities. I'm going to show you a couple of those. Let's start off with the delay. Today I'm using my JS RAV Double Cream Ultimate preset that's available on the Line 6 Marketplace. This is a preset that's based around the RevGen Purple amp model with custom IRs that I shot with a collection of those of my incredible Rev Amplification 212 cream backloaded cabinet, which is one of my favorite cabinets. And I think this came out sounding really killer. So there we have what I'm calling the push two-tone with a little bit of delay. So what's one way, as an example, that we could utilize our foot switches to control parameters? Well, first of all, to get it set up, let's come down to the mix control, and I'm just picking that as one example. On the transistor tape, I'm going to right-click on that. You'll notice I have some empty foot switches here. I'm going to choose foot switch number 5. And now, you'll notice that this is turned white. It's got a little picture of a foot switch with a 5 beside it, telling us that it is assigned to foot switch number 5. And it has the setting I had at 25%. Now, if I go down to the Helix and press that foot switch, you'll notice now it jumps between 0 and 100. That totally got rid of the other setting that I actually had. So what we have to do is come over to our bypass controller assign tab and find where we've just assigned this foot switch 5 to the transistor tape mix parameter. We click on that and we can now set the type of foot switch it is, latching or momentary. We're going to keep it latching for now. And we can set minimum and maximum values. Let's say I wanted it to be on 25% minimum and let's say 50% maximum. I can come in here and actually even customize the display name, and I'm going to call that delay mix just so that we know exactly what the mix is. Now when we look down at our Helix, we see that that foot switch reads out delay mix. Now you'll notice if I come back over here and hit that foot switch again, it now bounces between 25 and 50%. Now you might say, what do I want that for? Maybe I'm playing a lead. And right at the end, I just want a little bit of a boost on that delay, and I can have that jump up there. So we can just imagine how powerful a function that could be. Another possible use case of this would be to come to the last block in our chains, level control, which would be like our final output level. Let's take that and assign that over to our foot switch 1, which is available. Now you'll notice that's at 0 dB at the moment. Now I'm going to come to my bypass controller assign tab. I'm going to find, again, the LA Studio Comp level. I am going to keep that at latching. And let's say I want my minimum setting to still be on 0, which is where it was before, but I want to boost that up 3 dB when I click the switch. And I could just call this level boost. Now when I come back over to my LA Studio Comp, you'll see that the level is on 0. We have our little foot switch button icon here with the number 1 beside us, telling it's assigned to foot switch 1. When I hit foot switch 1, you'll notice that that parameter jumps to 3 dB. And now I have a perfect little lead boost. Now, what if I wanted it so that when that boost took place on foot switch 1, I also wanted maybe my mix to my delay to go up because this was now my lead tone and I wanted my mix to be a little higher. I can come over to the mix on the delay and assign that to the same foot switch 1 that the level of the LA Studio Comp is on. And I can come in here and set the minimum setting to 25 and maybe give ourselves a little boost up to 40% when I engage that foot switch. So now when I go to foot switch 1, and press it, you'll notice now not only does the mix move between 25 and 40%, but also the boost on the LA Studio Comp moves at the same time. So you can see we can get very, very creative with this and assign multiple parameters to a foot switch. And it gives us a way other than just the expression pedal and snapshots to be able to control parameters. I hope that you found that to be a useful quick tip for the Line 6 Helix. Please like the video, share it with anybody you think would get some use or enjoyment out of watching it. Also, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the little bell notification to get notified when I put new content out. I'm going to leave you with a little audio snippet demo of my Rev Double Cream Ultimate preset, which you heard today in the video. I hope you enjoy the music on the way out. The link is below to the Line 6 Marketplace. If you're so inclined, I want to go grab a copy of this preset. Thanks again for tuning in and sharing your time with me. Ciao for now.